Welcome back. This is Season 2, Episode 13. There weren't a lot of visitors at the free park, so I'm going to tear that down. And the business district. I'll build a larger bridge so they don't have to deal with crossing the highway. And across the street, I'm going to build a different theme park. I was hoping to get more unique rides this way, but that isn't the case. Basically, all it is more parking. And so, I'm going to have to spread out the existing rides. The train station, no, I don't want that. I'm really disappointed about not having unique rides and not thinking straight. Get rid of the racetrack. Thought about putting a train station there. And get rid of the Ferris wheel. I'll be bringing a few smaller rides over there with me as well. I want 2 racetracks. This is supposed to be a racetrack themed park. And a few smaller rides I'll be carrying over from across the street. A merry-go-round, a drop tower. Pirate ship ride. 2 drop towers. And I'll be carrying over a few concessions. What I'm doing now is adding a lot more benches. As I say, I can have quite a few of those. Every little bit helps. Now the old park across the street looks vacant, I don't know. I thought it would be a whole new kind of park. That isn't the case. Now what I'm trying to do here is take advantage of the river for this ride and build a bridge. But the rides are made out of too cheap a material to build a bridge, and so that isn't going to work. What I end up with is pretty much the same track I had before, except with less curves. I try raising it, nothing works. I can't raise it high enough. It's hard to build an intricate track because then there's a lot of defects I gotta correct. And I think that's my final design, which I think is kind of boring, but what am I going to do? I just see people are showing up across the street. Didn't go exactly like I hoped, but I have more parking. Might as well build back the business district. I'm getting record sales at the park. Now what I'm trying to do here is spread out the rides more because the park looks empty. And this is just awful. I gotta do something about this crime wave I've been experiencing. That's why I'll be upgrading to a larger city with high rises. I need the tax dollars to build a better police station and fire station. There you can see the construction's beginning on the high-density roads. First along the edges. And in the residential district, but only going up and down. Now, the reason why I did that is so I can build a large police station with 28 police cars and 4 helicopters. These troublemakers need to know if they cause trouble in the park, they're going to be punished. And a large fire station, too, to deal with all this arson I've been dealing with. I wanted 4 helicopters, but I ran out of money. Now expanding my garbage dome. A few more trucks. 3 more incinerators. Checking to see if crime's been reduced. I already need more jail cells. I was looking at the crime. That's not the crime. That's the fires. 28 fires a day. Pretty bad. Okay, there we go. That's the crime rate. 53 a day. But hopefully on its way down. Getting rid of the abandoned buildings at midnight. And the rubble. Not gonna afford more fire helicopters. And I gotta build more jail cells. Still, I think 120 total. This park's a much bigger deal than I thought it would be, so I need the security. It's doing great though. I think I once made 150,000 in a day. And the abandoned building's still not great, but it is down. Now I'm gonna need a bus station to bring more tourists in and deal with this traffic problem I've been having. And bus stops. I started the park too early. Now they'll have to pay 17% taxes. Tracks are completely jammed. Not much of a ride then. How wealthy my tourists are, it normally depends on the time of day. I think my park was very close to selling out there. I don't know. I can't really read the numbers, but I think at one point I saw like 4,500 people and a park built for 2,900. That only lasted a few seconds. And I can bring taxes down a little bit since things are improving, but not a lot. Park closes at midnight. Number of abandoned buildings is way down. That's a good sign. And I was able to lower taxes to 15%. I was gonna head back over to Elm Grove once I broke even, but instead I decided to build a small airport over here to bring in even more tourists. They could take a large plane to a large airport and then a smaller plane to this airport. And I have a hell of a time trying to get it to fit. Tried making a tunnel, that didn't work. Or a bridge. I'll have to move the whole neighborhood over. I struggled with this enough for a long time. Okay, there we go. Now fix the road. And there's 2 runways now. I think I ended up with 4 runways. There's 3 and there's 4. Now I can tear down the airport in Elm Grove and just focus on industrial. I don't want to leave here, I'm having too much fun, but I do have an agenda. Need to raise money for my other 2 cities. And maybe this city. The other 2 cities are where I'm going to have my mega towers. I got over 1 million, now I'm going for 2 million. I'm trying to double it. When I played the game before, people got tired of the tourist attractions eventually and they stop coming. Hopefully that won't happen here. Alright, my population's now 127,000 and I made 1.6 million. I can get it 600,000 actually. I'm not saying I'm thrilled with the crowd size all the time, it seems to do better in the evening. Less than 100,000 to go until I reach my goal of 2 million. I seem to got their crime rate under control. Buildings are no longer burning down, that's great. Making over 100,000 a day at the park. Best tourist attraction I've ever had. Thus far. There's a look at the highway. And that's the end of this episode.